Hi, my name is Adam Bond, and I'm coming from you right now from the School of Drumming just outside London. I'd like to thank the guys and girls at DrumEd for featuring me in this video. If you haven't done so already, why not download the DrumEd app? It's a great play-along product that allows you to play to different genres of music. It allows you to mute different components of the play-along tracks, and what's great is that you're able to change the tempo of the play-along tracks to whatever you feel comfortable with. Perhaps you play a track and you find it too slow, that is not a problem because you can speed it up. So within no time, you'll be hitting tempos that you thought were bonkers just months before. One last thing to push before we get on with this. If you'd like to follow me on any of my social media channels, my Instagram handle is Adam Bond Drummer, and I'm also on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I hope you find this video beneficial. Hey, how you doing? My name's Adam, and I'm coming to you right now from the School of Drumming in Woking, Surrey. Now today, I'd like to show you a really cool pattern. It's going to be super quick. It's comprised of 3 elements. It's a left-handed flam, a right-handed double, and a left-handed single. And we phrase it as a triplet. Now I'm going to play it as a groove quickly so you can see the candy to get you interested, then we'll really break this down and see how we can use it on the drums. Okay, so if all these elements are new to you, let's break each section down. So, what is a flam? Well, a flam is when both hands are coming down almost together at the same time. Your first note is lower in volume, and your second note is higher in volume, and that second note really determines whether it's a left-handed flam or a right-handed flam. If that second hand is your left hand, the hand ain't last, that's a left-handed flam. Right, left. And equally, if it's the other way around and your right hand's hitting second, then it's right-handed flam. Left, right. What really helps me play this is the height differences between the sticks. On a left-handed flam, where the right hand hits first and the left hand hits second, the right hand is much lower to the snare drum and the left hand's a lot higher. It sounds really cool. So that is our left-handed flam. That's the first aspect of our pattern. Next, you have the double stroke on the right hand. You can either do it as almost like 2 activated motions, like hit, 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 hit. But if you'd like to speed this pattern up, may I suggest that instead of you activating every hit, you allow the drumstick to come down freely on the second stroke via rebound. So what that looks like is this. So notice how I'm not doing anything necessarily to like push the stick down for the second note, but I am just allowing it to go back down. I'm using this free energy called rebound. Yeah. And eventually, if you put a little bit of pressure on the front of your grip, you can then allow the spacing to be a lot quicker. Equally, if you reduce the height of the stick, then as well, the notes will be closer together. So now, when we add our left-handed flam to a double, it sounds a little bit like this. Flam, right, right. Flam, right, right. Flam, right, right. Flam, right, right. Making sense so far? So we have our left-handed flam and our right-handed double stroke. And it finishes now this pattern on a left hand as a single stroke. That's the easiest part of the pattern. So now when we add this pattern together, it sounds like this. Flam, right, right, left. Flam, right, right, left. Flam, right, right, left. Flam, right, right, left. Hope that's beginning to make sense, and we're phrasing it as a triplet. So perhaps another way of counting it might be go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or another way perhaps would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So now that we've learnt this pattern on the pad on the snare drum, let's now incorporate it into a groove. So the groove we're going to play is going to be in 12/8, meaning that every pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, has 3 eighth notes in it. So instead of the groove being your typical like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, it's actually going to be this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or maybe another way of thinking about it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's a good chance all of that's just gone way over your head, and I wouldn't blame you. So let me play the groove to show you what groove it is. So this groove is in 12/8. Going to be really simple. It's almost like that ballad groove you'd hear Whitney Houston kind of singing. Haha, just like this. Do. So that's a pulse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now our pattern at that speed on the snare drum was this. So let us play 1 bar of groove, 1 bar of a pattern, and we'll loop it. If you're able now to play along with me, please do so. And if this is a little bit too much, feel free to press pause, workshop this pattern in your own time, and come back to this part of our lesson. This is hard. Flams are hard, controlling our double strokes are hard. It is all hard. I'm not expecting you to get it straight away. It took me forever to become comfortable with my right and left hands, so hang on in there. Everything's gonna be okay. Just work this a little bit every day, and within no time you'll be amazed at how quickly you're able to get this pattern. So let's do this. Let me count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. How did that go for you? Was it awesome? Or was it really hard? If it was hard, feel free to keep workshopping this. If it was awesome, then let's continue. What we're gonna do, we'll do the same pattern at the same tempo, but now we're gonna begin playing it, not just on the snare drum, but around some of our toms. A really easy change in how we orchestrate this pattern is the first note of that flam, the right hand, I'm just gonna play it on our high tom. Cool? Let's give that a go with our groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. How was that? I really like this pattern. I like playing flams on the drum kit, it's really cool. So feel free now from here to continue experimenting with this pattern. using the rest of the toms, I'm just going to quickly noodle around the drum kit at a slightly higher tempo, just to give you something to aim for, perhaps. Flams are something that are just so cool to work on around the drums, because a lot of our notes, you know, it's just duh, 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 just does. So now you got like duh, 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 duh. That's quite cool. Thank you so much for watching this lesson, and I hope you found it useful. Feel free to check out more of our stuff on YouTube, and if you'd like to follow me on social media, my username is Adam Bond Drummer, like James Bond. Adam Bond Drummer. Thank you so much.